Now that I think Lovely Skull no story should end too soon, suicide awareness shirt the last point is probably the biggest factor. When you have so many people coming to your country and saying that they're doing it to have a better life, you're going to conclude that your country is pretty great, especially when they tell you what their old country was like. Once better than most isn't once great, coming from an Aussie with their own problems that are embarrassing for us. You have citizens getting arrested for opposing the lockdowns. Yes, thank God. You may be willing to give your life rather than lose a bit of liberty. But you don't get to make that choice for anyone else. Lovely Skull no story should end too soon, suicide awareness shirt, tank top, V-neck, sweatshirt, and hoodie. V-neck, tank top, sweatshirt, hoodie. And you sure as hell Lovely Skull no story should end too soon, suicide awareness shirts make it for the 200,000 Americans who've died in the pandemic so far. They weren't arrested for opposing the lockdowns. They were arrested for conspiring to hold a mass protest which breaks local laws governing how many people you can have in a certain area. Conspiring to break the law as grounds for an arrest. Our country was built on genocide and slave labor. Segregation was legal here up until, like, 50 years ago. And past that we've had the 1973 Chilean coup, COINTELPRO, and the continued destabilization of the Middle East. I'm not really convinced we were ever really that great. Other product.